Hi everyone, I'm Tobias, and we are back with another normal pay-to-play episode. When I last left off, I explored the dig site area. So this area, I didn't do the dig site quest, I just explored the area, that's all I did. I did not do anything else besides that. Today I'm hoping to do Enter the Abyss mini quest, which I have no idea where it even starts right now. Enter the Abyss mini quest because that gives you some pretty good rune crafting XP, and also is fairly quick as a quest if I remember correctly. Enter the Abyss. I can start this mini quest by talking to the mage who's Zamrock in the wilderness just north of Ezreal. Intermediate, very short. Order wizard number 2 for storyline. 2005, and no recommendations. Yeah, it's short, but the thing that's kind of the issue is the abyss is full of like dangerous creatures. So that's why the difficulty is intermediate, because you may die, I think, if you're not too careful. Like a level 60-ish creatures and stuff like that. I'm like level 65 right now. I will not gear up because I'll be heading to the wilderness, but yeah, for sure, definitely. That quest should take me from level 1 to like level 9 or 10 wound crafting, and then I plan to do the Temple of the Eye quest, which unlocks the Guardians of the Rift minigame. So when I need to woundcraft, I no longer have to use the traditional method of turning essences into stones, running back to the bank, and then repeating that process. I can just do the minigame, which is much more fun and less of a dread. So that's the ultimate goal for doing all this, to work towards that minigame activity. Oh yeah, and at some point I also need to make more money as well. I'm low on money. I think I have like 1 million GP, and then that's about it. I brought a lot of like stuff that I probably shouldn't have brought. Oh man. Let me see for a moment. The books, just stop the whole thing there. That's gonna be there. That can be there, and that can be there. Everything else is just weird quest-related items that I don't really need to touch or deal with. Alright, 700k here. Yeah, I have like somehow 3 million. How the heck do I have 3 million? Oh, because I brought so many stuff, huh? I have no idea where the other 2 million comes from. No idea at all. Because this is 500k, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,800. So 1.7 million, 700k somewhere here. It's fine. It's all these glories, honestly. Okay, so as I said, I'm not trying to bring anything to the wilderness that I don't want to lose. I guess I'll take this in case I need like range stuff. But definitely you still want some food, without a doubt. So I'll just take like 12 of those. And alright, so that's about it. Excuse me if I fidget around too much. It's cold right now. Whoops, sorry if that was like too loud too. It's actually pretty cold right now. I don't want to turn on my space heater because it makes like a weird humming sound in the background, and I don't want to like ruin the gameplay experience. So I'm just gonna bear with it for what it is. Lesser Fanatic. Where is the more fanatic person? Oh, this guy is part of the diary. Actually, I'm almost done with one of the diary tasks. Waiting for Dune. I'm like more than halfway there. Hello. And I guess I'll come back to him another time. Where are you? Yeah, I'll come back for another time. I don't want to really touch that. Oh, I can actually, no, let's not do that. I just want to do this mini quest and not be interrupted, so I'm just gonna walk to a very quiet world. Usually, worlds that have a lot of restrictions are good because there's less people who can join them. For example, like 220. Very rare, very small amount of people will actually be there. The ones who are most likely like just doing their own stuff, killing bosses, whatever. You may run across like a PK at that high level, but they would have to be very rare. The goal is not to avoid all PKers. The goal is to like minimize your chances of coming across one, because there will always be PKers, especially for pay to play. It's kind of what it is. Try to find worlds that minimize your interaction with them, and then it should be fine. I think that'll be fine. Usually, people stay within their I guess server location too. So, for example, if you're in New Zealand, you tend to stay in the New Zealand kind of area because you won't experience as much lag. So that's could mean life or death as a PKer. Just lag. What do you want, bro? I'm trying to just do a mini quest. Could do with getting a few more pounds. Oh, there's another guy here. Damn, man. Yeah, there's no way. This is only level 10 in wilderness deep anyway. You won't be an issue. Just in case, let me just quickly do this. Trade. Oh yeah, this guy also sells like runes too. Probably cheaper because you're inside the. Oh my god. Oh man, don't scare me, dude. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, man. This is why I don't like this. See, we talked about this. You have to leave me alone, man. I am on a mini quest, and by the law of RuneScape, you must leave me be. It is a great shame to harass those who are trying to quest. Come on. Oh my god. I keep getting like my post keeps triggering. I already told you to meet me in Verox Chaos Temple thing. Unless you're happy to buy something here. Alright, I'll go. Oh my god, that like spooked me, dude. Yeah, so what these guys are doing is that they're going to the abyss and then doing some rune crafting activity and then teleporting back to Ezreal using Emerald Glory. So it's a pretty quick and efficient way to rune craft to various runes. The abyss is a place what allows you to access multiple different rune altars from the same location. The only downside is that one is in the wilderness and two, you come across high-level monsters. The moment you teleport to the abyss itself, you drain all your prayers. Your entire prayer is gone, and then you get scolded as well. So if someone attacks you, you lose everything. It's a high risk, I guess high reward. I mean high risk, medium reward activity, which you can kind of like optimize to be more less of a pain in the butt. Yeah, so what was this guy trying to do? I spoke to the mage of Zamrock, and at the wilderness, he asked me to meet him in the Veracruz temple near the rune shop. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, I see. Alright. Let us proceed to meeting this fellow. Toby. Toby is decked out. Huh. Oh, Toby is I think the Virak Diary Master dude. I don't remember achievement diary person. And this is the Mage Chaos Altar that we looked at when we were at the free-to-play part of this journey. I shudder to think what has taken place here. That's examining this thing. A disciple of Zemrock. It's pretty interesting how these guys worship people they never met personally. You think that'd be kind of weird, huh? But I guess physically being present is only one way to get to know someone. Yeah, anyway. Oh, you again. The wilderness is hardly the appropriate place for a proper conversation. What do you want again? And this creepy looking altar with boarded up rooms and windows is a better place for us to talk. I don't want anything. Then why do you talk to me over there? I was just curious why you were selling ruins in the wilderness. Well, I can't just do it in the middle of Varrock, can I? In case you haven't noticed, dude, I'm a servant of Zemrock. No one likes me. The Seradomus have to make sure that people like me are not in places like this. Interesting, thanks for information. Just joking, there's definitely way more we can do with this guy. Where do you get your ruins from, huh? Costco? Oh, we craft them, of course. Who is we? My associates and I. Despite the best attempts of the Seradomus, there are still more of us around than they want to admit. I can't imagine they like you crafting ruins very much. Do they not try and stop you? I'm sure they want to, but how do they do that? We have many ways to runecraft, not just what they can only dream of. Care to share to me? Care to let me know? And why would I? You are not a member of our organization. How do I know you're not just going to share it with the Seradomus and then the Seradomus will come in and kill all of us? We're not the fools, man. Astrid, I'm not interested. Then you should be gone, for I'm too busy trying to hustle people with ruins. Let's see what else you can say here. Oh man, this is such a long path to get to other options. Okay. But I am a loyal servant of Zamrock as well. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Even if you speak the truth, it takes more than just your words to convince me. You need to offer something in return. Like what? Until recently, our runecrafting secrets allowed us to produce runes at a far superior rate compared to the inept Order Wizards. But something has changed. They're now catching up to what we can produce, so we no longer have a monopoly. Somehow they regain access to the rune essence mines. I know that. I'm the one who helped them. You did what? You helped the Order Wizards? I thought you claimed to be a servant of Zamrock. Sorry, I just remembered that I had to take my pet cat, my pet rat for a walk. What? Yep, gotta go. Yeah, let's try this again. There's so many weird options here. Okay, let's try what the other ones will be. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I will persist for the viewers' knowledge. Okay, it's going to slowly. Okay, so we got this far, and then we do this. And then 1, 2... Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, fine, I don't really serve Zamrock. I did it so I could then steal their secrets. Let's see if that works. Or I guess what happens there if I do that. You did, perhaps I underestimate you. Alright, if you help us get access to the Rune Access Mine, we will share with you our knowledge of rune crafting in return. Okay, why not? Deal. Good, now all I need for you to do is the spell that will take us to the teleportation mine. Yeah, about that, I don't actually know what the spell is, I just use other people to do it for me. Yeah. That makes things slightly more complicated. Okay, I can still help you though. What should we do? I'll give you a scrying orb with a standard cipher spell you can cast upon. When the other person chants the teleportation spell, it will absorb some of that magical knowledge and help me reverse engineer. You just need to expose this orb to different places, at least 3 different ways, and then I can make it work on my end. Do you know of at least 3 people who can do so? Take you to the Rune Essence Mine? Yeah, okay. Examine. Okay. You again. Have you managed to use that scrying orb to attain what I want? Not yet. You must carry it with you and teleport to the mines on 3 different locations. Return to me once you have done so. Okay. I'm gonna... Well, the closest dude is Aubrey, so let's do that right now. 70 something hooligans. Horseradish. Okay. Okay, that's one. There's also a guy in Dune, I know that. And then there's also Witcher Sagidor in the Witcher Tower. So, since those are the closest ones I can think of right now, let's just do that. I think there's 5 in total that can teleport you to the mine area. I need that. And then I also need like that. Don't want to waste a teleport tablet, so I'll just use this. Oh, can I travel to... Can I use it? Yeah, I can. I remember using it, so for sure I could do this. Hold on. Oh, no. I need a water. Yeah, I need a log room. That's not a log rune. Where's my log rune? Oh, I moved it down here. Go on there. Do that there. There we are. I guess we'll just do this right now. Okay. And this is going to be Wizard Property in the northeast area here. Let me just enter inside and then talk to them. I should just teleport. I don't really want to know. I don't really want to go through the entire conversation. The hat is a dead giveaway. You must be a wizard of some sort. Or just a troll. Ah, there we are. Let's see here. Alright, one more dude, not bad. I'll just use this to... Wizard's Tower! And then here I'll just head down to the basement and talk to Wizard Sagidor. There we are. There we go. And he's talking to this dude. Archmage Sagidor. There we are. Your scrying orb has absorbed enough teleportation information. Teleportation information. Yeah, none of these are really close to a bank, unfortunately. That's fine. I'll just walk to a bank, I guess, to Drainer Village. Alright, have you done it, my child? Here you go. Let's take a look at this orb. Yes, very nicely. Once again, the Zamrock Magical Institute has overcome the Order of Wizards. Well done. Now it's for us to uphold our end of the bargain. The reason we were able to craft so many runes is because we do not visit the rune altars in the traditional way. Instead, we have found a way to teleport to them directly. How? Via another plane known as the Abyss. It is a complex plane that cannot be easily explained, but I will share our research notes with you for you to better understand. How can I use it? Yes. Visit me in the wilderness where we first met, and then ask me to teleport you there. Just be careful, for it is a dangerous place. Still, I'm sure you will agree that the risk is worth the reward. How dangerous is it? There are creatures there that will hunt and attack anyone on sight. The magic we use for teleportation there can also be a bit unstable. What do you mean? Just don't expect to be using any prayers in there. Anyway, you may also have this pouch as well. I'm sure you'll find it useful now that we're done here. Oh. Can you tell me more about the Abyss? It is hard to describe. We often refer to it as another plane, but that's not quite accurate. If anything, it is more like a plane that sits between all other planes, like a middle ground. And what does that have to do with woodcrafting? In reality, nothing. However, it has everything to do with teleportation. You see, time and space work differently in the Abyss. For example, you can travel to the Abyss, walk a few steps, and then exit, only to find yourself somewhere completely different from where you entered. You might even find yourself on a different plane of existence entirely. You can also enter the Abyss and spend days there, but when you return, only moments have passed. What a head mess. This is why the Abyss is so useful. It can be used as an effective hub for transportation. In fact, all teleportation that we know of uses the Abyss. You just don't realize that yet, huh? Wait, so when I teleport, I'm actually traveling through the Abyss? In some ways, yes. So whenever you use a teleportation spell, that spell is actually traveling through the Abyss and using it to link two different places in space and time together. How do you find out about this place? The knowledge has existed for a long time, hence it's being used for teleportation. However, we believe we may be the first to use it properly in centuries. How did you manage it? By complete accident. One of our initiates was performing a routine teleportation experiment. When something went wrong, instead of ending up at their destination, they were at the Abyss. What else do you want to know? Can you tell me about your group? I suppose you are trustworthy enough. We are a group of mages in service to Zamrock. We call ourselves the Zamrock Magical Institute, or ZMI for short. Few actually know of us. Saradomin's group, like the Order of Wizards, holds sway over these lands, so we are forced to work in the shadows, such as in the wilderness. However, make no mistake, we will succeed and take over the place. You don't seem to like the Order of Wizards very much. And why would we? Did you know that the Order of Wizards wasn't always the Saradomin's group? Once they allowed mages of all faiths to study with them, but they became greedy. What happened? They started to desire more control. They banned Zamrokian wizards from certain areas of study, claiming it to be too dangerous. In reality, they just wanted the power for themselves. All went wrong. A Zamrokian wizard made a great breakthrough in teleportation magic, but the Saradomus stole his research. They used it to perform a ritual, but their lack of understanding caused it to go wrong. The entire wizard's tower burned down. Oh, many were killed and years of research was destroyed. That's a completely different side of the story from what we heard in the Rune Mystery Quest. Because in the Rune Mystery Quest, the Saradomus blamed the Zamrock, but apparently it is a Saradomus who failed and caused a mess. I don't know which side to believe in now. Naturally, they blame the Zamrockians, claim we intentionally burned down the tower. After the tower was rebuilt, we were banished from the Order of Wizards and forced underground. And that's how the ZMI was formed? Exactly. You know, I hear a very different story about how the tower burned down. From the member of the Order of Wizards? That's correct. Pretty much what it is. What else do you want to know? No thanks. How interesting. That's a complete 180 from what we learned. Alright, let's see here. And this is more about what it is. I won't read this, but I guess you want to hold more. That's very far. If you're interested in it, I guess I'll just pause. But I won't actually read this myself. It's just too long for me to read. And there you go, that's the entire thing. I wonder what happens if I give this to Archmage Sagittarius, or I guess one of these other people. That will be interesting. Yeah, I should try that. And then I'll do some rune crafting. I need to do a bit more to get to level 10, which will allow me to do the Temple of the Eye quest. And that will unlock the... oh wait, put like 4 of those there. That will unlock the minigame for me to use. I don't think I have any essences. Nope. Okay, so let's go down here using that, and then I'll head back, and then I'll buy some essences from the G Wizard's Tower. I'm interested to figure out what this guy would say if I give him this book. Oh, and I also talk to him as well, because apparently from his perspective, it is the Zamrocking's fault, but from their perspective, it's the other side's fault. So they obviously can't both be right. So one of these dudes is wrong. So hello there. Can you tell me about the old Wizard's Tower? Now that I have more knowledge of it. I heard a different take on the tale of how the tower burnt, something about a ritual gone wrong. Nothing more than Zamrockin hearsay. They burned the tower down, and are now too cowardly to even admit it. Fair enough. And just take your word for it, I guess. No, I guess why not? You know, his words over there is right. So I'll do one abyss thing so you can see what it's like on the inside as well. The highest level is Earth, so I will try to find the Earth altar and then do from there. Okay. Now I'll just get some essences to actually do this. Get some insulating boots just so I have that. Oh, I can't use it. Slayer. Essences. Let's just do a couple of essences. Pier is cheaper, way cheaper. It's like nothing. It's literally like nothing. I need I think this is 12, so I have 16 more spaces left. Still 16. Yeah, Pier is way cheaper. Rune Essences is free to play. Pier is pay to play. I don't know. I have no idea where you actually will get these from. So yeah, don't quote me. 1 GP is like nothing for one of these. Alright, so here we go. Sorry if I sound very exhausted and tired. That's because I am. But I will try to pull through for you. Oh, don't. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, so now we just do this. Teleportation. Oh. Alright, and there you go. There goes all my prayer, and there goes all these weird looking creatures. Yeah, so you all oh, I can't mine this either. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, let's kind of do this quickly. I can't chop stuff. I don't have anything. I can't boil this. Can I boil this? No, I cannot. Oh my god, there's distract eyes. I think, so the... Is it working? Yeah, it is, okay. So this is the outer area with a bunch of deadly creatures. He seems to have eyes in the back of his head, just like that one character from Harry Potter, the Sorcerer's Stone near the end. Abyssal Leech. A blood-sucking denizen of the Abyss, Abyssal Guardian. Okay. Abyssal Walker. Apparently walks the Abyss. I could probably distract these with thievery and put a tinderbox. So there's different ways you're gonna enter into this inner area. So this is the outer area of the Abyss. You can see it's kind of deadly with a bunch of like weird stuff. The moment you teleport inside, you lose all your prayer, go straight to 0. You can recharge your prayer using prayer potions, and you also get immediately scold. As you see, I have this skull right here in my head, which means if I were to die by a PK or another player, I will lose everything. So whatever I have is completely lost. That's the idea. This is not a PKing zone, so it should be fine. Tendrils. Some abyssal tendrils. Okay, so this is what it is. There's this guy here, which is the guy trying to hold the whole thing together. Abyssal rift. An unstable portal across dimensions. I guess it's a nice screenshot. Checking out my bro. What's he doing here? Repairs. You don't seem to have any pouches in need of repair. Leave me alone! Trying to keep the fabric of space and time intact in this area. Hello there? Quiet! You must not break my concentration. What are you doing here? Do you mean what I'm doing in the Abyss, or what I consider my ultimate role in this voyage that we call life? Just the first one, man. That's all I need to know right now. By remaining here, holding this rift open, I am providing a permanent link between normal space and this strange dimension we call the Abyss. Thanks. As long as my spell remains in effect, we have the capability to teleport into it. Now leave me be. I cannot afford to be distracted in my task. Why not? If my concentration is broken while keeping this rift open, the results will not be pretty. And how so? If we are lucky, the heads of anyone within the Abyss will suddenly explode, including us, if we're lucky. And if we're unlucky? If we're unlucky, the entire universe will begin to fold up into itself, and all reality as we know it will be annihilated in a single stroke. So the opposite of a Big Bang. Leave me be. A big death. Okay, I'll go then. Good. I am attempting to subdue the elemental mechanism of the universe to my will. Inane chatter from random idiots is not helping me to achieve this. You go, guy. You do your stuff now when you're abyssing. Alright, so this is all of the different altars in one place. Major altar, cosmic, blood, fire, earth. Yeah, you get the point. Like everything here is just in one place. That's why they're so efficient at mass producing this stuff. Because it's just everything is in one place. It's so quick to get things done. Let me see if I'm not missing anything at all. I don't think I am. I have done everything here. Okay. Yeah. There might be a Slayer task just for this area, but I'm not sure either. Anyway, so since I'm here to do some rune crafting, I'm gonna go into this bucket. And there you go, you just craft your rune. And voila, that's what you do. Oh my god. Dude, 5 XP. Come on, man. 5 XP? You serious, man? Like that's... Oh. Oh, that's very disappointing. That's like, oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh man, that's just sad, dude. I think that the 5 XP is just like one more crafting. Man, that is very, very disappointing. Okay. Well, I can't really do the quest and all that. So, okay, so let's just do one. Let's do one more. Let's do a different one. Let's see if I can show you guys a different one. Let's bring my, tinderbox. So that I can tell you. Actually, bring my pickaxe so that I can show you what the mining looks like if you were to enter the inner part of the abyss using a different method. And then I shall just pull out a magical pickaxe. I don't want to possibly lose my rune pickaxe, but I don't think there's any other choice. Okay, fine. If there's no choice, then there's no choice. It's just what it is. Okay. Yeah, I think depending on your skill level for the corresponding entry method, it may take you more or less time. For example, if I have a higher mining level than a woodcutting level, it would be much more straightforward for me to just chop down the trees and not use it would be more feasible for me to just mine instead of like chop down the tendrils. Let me just quickly do this. Mining. There we are, mine. Mine. That was very weird and delayed. Yeah, let's do one more go. Alright, and there we are. Boom. So now we should be able to do the Temple of the Eye quest. Yay, okay, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna take a break, probably just nap for like an hour. Then I'll come back and do the Temple of the Eye. So there you go, that's the entire abyss for you. I don't think it's really worth it. I think the Gardens of the Rift minigame is much more efficient in both rune crafting and also just leveling training as well. So we'll see that in the next episode when I actually do the Temple of the Eye quest.